So we're doing a podcast, and my husband is one of those guys, he's a man of few words. If you know him, he's a man of very few words. There's my in-laws and my sister-in-law right there, everybody. Little did they know that they were going to get their socks rocked this weekend too. They're like, we're coming for you. I was like, no, you're coming for you, baby. I'm coming for you, baby. So they would also attest to this. Travis speaks very few words. He's also a man that processes so much in his head that when words come out, it's so bullet pointed that the rest of the world doesn't really understand what he's saying because he's processed it in his head and then he expects everyone to know what he said. Anyone else been there? Who are those people that then you talk in bullet points and everybody else is like, I don't, and then they look at you like, did you not hear me? You're like, no, because you used 5 words and you probably processed 7,000. I'm the opposite. I'm what's called a verbal processor, which means most of what I say isn't true.
Except for here.
Except for here. I've mastered here. This even shows up to the point that my husband will say, but that's not what you said yesterday. And I'm like, I didn't mean that. He goes, are you lying to me? I'm like, I don't know. You guys, this was not good in our marriage. This was not good for a long time. So this right here, couples, is worth the price of admission. When an internal processor and a verbal processor get together in marriage, you should probably know that. Because what comes out of his mouth is truth. What comes out of mine is subject to change. Why? Because when it's coming up and out, it's all of my processing out, and then I go, oh, there it is. Don't worry about all this stuff, because that is it. That's brilliant for my husband to know. So generally what he says now, for anyone who's a processor veered to a verbal, internal processor verbal, when they're talking, just let them talk and ask them when they're done. Don't hold on to any of the words. Travis now knows this. When I start, he just holds space. She records me. She literally will take out her phone. I'll notice it now. She'll pull out her phone and she'll hit record. Then when I'm done, she's like, what part of that was truth? And I'll be able to point to, that was true, that was true, that I don't totally know. On and on and on. Anyways, that's there for you, okay?